Back here, another broadcast on RealSportsLive.com, and here we go with bracket play. It's a first-round game between McAllen Memorial's Mustangs and the Harlingen South Hawks, and we are just underway in this ball game. Earlier, we had the Hannah Golden Eagles knocking off PSJA North to advance on into the quarterfinals of the Platinum bracket, and now it's the Harlingen South Hawks taking on McAllen Memorial Mustangs to see who will have the right to play that Hannah team later on today in that quarterfinal game. 7:47 to go. We're just underway in the first quarter. Hawks will be in the black uniforms, and the white uniforms will be McAllen's Memorial Mustangs. Hawks with the ball out on the perimeter. Top of the key three, launched and missed by Chance Love. Rebound by the Mustangs. McAllen Memorial in the white uniforms here. Working out top to Josh Sanchez. Hands it off to Flores. Over on the right side to Melendez. Shot goes up for three. That won't go. Missed, and a rebound taken down by the Hawks. Into the front court, Briones. Launches a quick three. That one won't go. Rebound comes out. Briones gets another chance. Now another three, this time by Turiatis. That one won't go. Shots missing right now for the Hawks of Harlingen South. 6:52 to go here in this first quarter of play. Top of the key, Mendoza. One-handed pass by Flores is tipped out of bounds. Ball stays in the hands of the Mustangs of McAllen Memorial. 6:41 to go here in this first quarter. Mustangs. From the right side. Top of the key to Melendez. Patient set this time by McAllen Memorial. Those of you watching maybe for the first time, be sure you like the link, share the link and the page with other friends and fans out there who may not know this is going on. There's a Chris Flores three that's good for the Mustangs, and they're on top. McAllen Memorial won Pool C. PSJA Memorial and Hidalgo were in that pool. Here's a three by the Hawks, and that won't go by Grant Lowry. In the game they lost yesterday, the Harlingen South Hawks just shooting beyond the arc totally abandoned them. Right now they trail 3-0. Mustangs with the ball out on the outside of this zone. They'll launch from the three. That won't go either. Both teams electing to shoot a considerable amount from beyond the arc right now. Lowry, that's just inside the arc, and that rims out. Rebound comes out to the Mustangs. They had numbers beyond that, didn't see it. Whistle blows, and a foul called in the back court. Stops the clock with 5:22 remaining here in the first quarter of play. Early shooting. Hawks, all 5 shot attempts, well, 4 of the 5 shot attempts came from beyond the arc. Lob inside for the Mustangs. There's a turnover. Hawks back with the ball. Down just 3. Off the dribble, Briones attacks in the lane, has a shot blocked, and a foul is going to be called. Getting up to block the shot was Josh Sanchez. Briones will get to the free throw line. Appreciate all the fans jumping in to watch these games on the social media side. I can monitor it on Facebook. Free throw, Briones is up and in. There's your first point for Harlingen South. For the next free throw, the whistle blows. And Sanchez has some blood on his uniform, and it looks like it's going to be Brady Bennett. Scraped his elbow. They'll have to attend to him. So Sanchez checks out of the game. Bennett's going to check out of the game. Now Reyna checks out of the game. They'll have to attend to these uniforms. While they're doing that, we'll take a quick break. It's going to take a little bit to sort out who gets to play right now and who doesn't. Back after this. This is RealSportsLive.com.
We are this close.
We're this close.
We are this close. Of wanting to
Making history. This close to changing the world. We're this close.
This close to making sure no child
Shopping for furniture, appliance.
Ever again.
Now they give the ball back to Briones. Aaron Briones makes a free throw. He's 2 for 2 on the trip, and now the Hawks get back defensively as McAllen Memorial's Mustangs lead in this game by the score of 3-2. This is our second game coming your way from this gym. We're at PSJA North Gym. That's where we've been all day yesterday. We'll be here all day today. 8 games today, 9 games yesterday, and I counted them up, 6 more games tomorrow coming from this gym. Memorial with the ball. Top of the key, Flores, open 3, made it. Chris Flores has 2 3-pointers for the Mustangs here in the first quarter. South with the basketball, Harlingen South. Turiatis off the dribble. Kicks it in the corner, open 3, on the way by Arias. That won't go. Fighting for the rebound, the ball goes out of bounds. It will be McAllen Memorial ball. Mustangs to throw it in. 4:14 to go. Hawks setting up some full court pressure in the back court. Picked up by Flores. Flores waves everyone off. It was man-to-man. Now they'll try to trap him. He'll get it across the timeline. They've got numbers if they hurry to the baseline. Shot goes up and a foul called. They had a layup, but then by the time Mendoza caught it, he was in traffic. Managed to draw the contact and gets to the free throw line. Internet guy is going to come up here and take a look at what's going on with our laptop. That'll probably happen at halftime. 4:43 to go here in the first quarter of play. To the free throw line is Avi Mendoza. Mendoza misses a free throw. Rebound, offensive board. Now on the drive, Sanchez hangs in the air and made it. Josh Sanchez got the offensive board off the missed free throw. Makes his first bucket of the game. He's got 2. And it's a 9-2 lead out of the gate. And there's a turnover by the Hawks. .344 remaining in the first quarter. Mustangs with the basketball. Back in the front court for the Hawks. Running one-hander, goes up and in. Made by Meto Velasquez. 3:16 remaining. Mustangs on the offensive end. Flores swings it right side to the baseline. Over to Melendez. Back on top it goes to Flores. Flores with the ball. He leads the team in scoring right now with 6 points here in this first quarter. Off-balance shot rolls off the mark by Sanchez. Rebound by the Hawks. That's Grant Lowry with the board. Hawks, Turiatis attacks in the lane. Missed it. Rebound, Brett Boss. And here come the Mustangs of McAllen Memorial. 2:37 left here in this first quarter play. Appreciate you watching here on RioSportsLive.com. Contact occurs on the Sanchez drive. And that stops the clock with 2:27 remaining here in the first quarter of play. Non-shooting foul, out of bounds play coming up for the Mustangs. Get it to Boz. Boz got in the paint. Gets it outside to Melendez, and over it goes to Flores. They'll set it up. Out of the gate, the Mustangs grab the lead. Currently up by 7. There's a 3, and that's good by Flores. Flores in the game now has 9. 10-point lead for the Mustangs. Backdoor cut, they'll throw it away. Hawks out of sync right now in this first quarter. And there's a whistle. Substitution checks in. Aaron Briones back in the ball game for Harlingen South. Turriadas will have a seat on the bench. Mustangs at McAllen Memorial with the ball. Flores brings it into the front court. One hands it over to Melendez. Melendez finds Sanchez, fires a pass inside, and a foul call that's going to get Brett Boss possibly to the free throw line with 1:41 to go in the first quarter. Next game is La Jolla taking on Harlingen here, our broadcast schedule. And then it will be Brownsville Veterans Memorial taking on Edinburgh. Free throw by Boss won't go. Second one coming up. Shooting wise for Harlingen South, well, it's a cold start. 1 of 9 from the field. 0 for 6 from the arc. Boss hits the free throw. Timeout called. McAllen Memorial up 11. Back after this on RealSportsLive.com.
Mott's Lumberyard is one of the largest in the valley. If you need it, we have it. Everything from lumber, insulation, roofing, plywood, and sheetrock. After 45 years of business, we've basically came up with our own lumber philosophy that allows us to offer the best option to customers on any job. We know the area, we know the lumber, and most importantly, we know you. Built on history, built on family, built on trust. Mott's Building Materials.
Back here after the timeout, McAllen Memorial Mustangs on top by 11. Here in the first quarter play against the Harlingen South Hawks. We thank you for joining us on our broadcast on whatever platform you may be watching this on. We open it up on 5 different platforms on the social media side, Facebook and YouTube, Roku television, Apple television, and on the website at RealSportsLive.com. There's a block shot by Sanchez. Mustangs get the stop, and now they've got the ball trying to build on this 11-point lead. Sanchez with a catch, goes baseline, spins, tough shot, missed it, got his own board, put that off the glass and in. Josh Sanchez going to work off the dribble and on the offensive rebounds. He's got 6 points and 4 boards here in this first quarter of play. Mustangs up by 13. Hawks with the ball, Briones. Force that pass. Turnover gives it back to the Mustangs. Flores has the ball. Across the timeline. Hands it off to Melendez. Melendez takes it off the dribble. Off balance shot won't go. Rebound by the Mustangs, then taken away by Briones, but out of bounds it goes. Boz had the rebound. Briones tried to take it right out of his hands. Did so, but spun right back outside. 25 seconds left here in the quarter. Inbound play, 4 of 3. Melendez, that won't go. Rebound. That's an offensive board by Sanchez. Mustangs and McAllen Memorial get another chance. Meanwhile, Harlingen South trying to withstand this run and a cold shooting start. Flores misses that shot. Long rebound goes out of bounds. It'll be Harlingen South ball. 9.5 seconds left here in the first quarter. This is Real Sports Live. We're coming to you live from PSJA North. First round bracket play on the Platinum side. Off the dribble is Lowry with 3 seconds. 2, Briones with 1 second to go, misses everything. And that kind of defines the first quarter for Harlingen South, where they missed all but 1 shot. They made 1, scored just 4. Mustangs lead. Back after this with the second quarter on RealSportsLive.com.
Since 1974, El Pato has been serving Mexican food that's hot, fresh, and made to order. Patos are handmade tortillas filled any way you want. Start your day with patos filled with eggs, bacon, chorizo, you name it. For lunch or dinner, savor our famous guisado, beef or chicken, on a pato or on a plate. And El Pato also cooks up tasty Mexican plates from fajitas to meaty, cheesy enchiladas, all from scratch. So dine in or carry out at any El Pato valley-wide.
Back here, McAllen Memorial with the basketball as we start the second quarter play, and Harlingen South Hawks are going to have to find a way to start making some shots and getting a few stops. There's off the dribble a shot by Melendez, but he gets fouled, and he'll head to the free throw line. RioSportsLive.com. We've got 4 games coming here on the first round of bracket play at the Platinum Bracket. First free throw misses by Melendez. Then we got 2 games over in the, make that 3 games over in the third place or out of pool play games. Melendez hits 1 of 2 on the free throws. Hawks with the ball. 7:38 to go in the half. Top of the key for a long 3. That's perfect by Grant Lowry. 18-7 your score. 7:28 remaining. Sanchez gets it to Flores. Flores outside to Melendez. Melendez to Mendoza. Mendoza back to his left side. Lowry comes out to guard. Takes him off the dribble. Spins to the free throw line. Gives it back outside to Sanchez. Three goes up and in. Just inside the arc, they'll give it a 2. Chris Flores with the bucket, he's got 11 points. Hawks on the attack, beyond the arc. That one won't go. Long rebound comes out to Boss. Mustangs with it. They outscored Harlingen South 17-4 in the first quarter. That set the tone. Flores for a 3. That one misses everything. Rebound saved back in bounds, but the Hawks control. Turiatis has it, brings it front side. Off the dribble. Bounce pass over on the left wing. Another 3 launched and missed. Rebound in the paint, taken down by the Mustangs. They want to run in the front court for the layup. Good, no good. Missed, putback misses. Rebound taken down by the Hawks. Boy, Sanchez would have brought down the house with that. 5:57 remaining in the half. Hawks back with the basketball. Lowry to Turiatis. Turiatis outside, in the corner it goes. 3 by Chance Love, and that won't go. And a foul's going to be called on Sanchez. Coming over the top. 5:44 to go in the half. Hawks look to get the ball inbounds. They do so to Lowry. Lowry off the dribble, pulls up. That's a high arcer off the glass, no good. Rebound controlled by the Mustangs. Shooting percentage just 2 for 16 for the Hawks, 13% from the field here in this first half. Off the dribble is Flores, pulls the trigger, made the tough shot. Chris Flores has 13 points in the game. Back come the Hawks. Turiatis off the dribble to the left baseline. Got in the air, flings it outside to Lowry for a 3. That won't go. Rebound, knocked out of bounds, touched last by Josh Sanchez. 5 minutes left here in the half. Hawks with the ball on the outside. Bennett takes it off the dribble, has it stolen. Mustang basketball. Flores brings it up to the timeline, brings it across. Hands it off to Melendez. Gets it back in the left corner. Back for a Melendez 3. That won't go. Rebound by the Hawks. That's Turiatis. Harlingen South needs to get something going. They'll call a timeout and see if they can figure it out. 4:35 to go in the half. Back after this on RioSportsLive.com.
Se reveló el secreto. La taquería El Zarape fue nombrada la número 1 en el área. Descubra por qué El Zarape siempre es la solución fresca y sabrosa para todos los apetitos al mejor precio. Desde ricos tacos calientes y platos de desayuno tradicionales a abundantes opciones de almuerzo y cena. Favoritos como el Corn Taco Combo, fajitas, tortas, tostadas, papas al horno y más. O el popular paquete familiar, perfecto para familias grandes y reuniones. Corra la voz sobre las ofertas de comida demasiado buenas para perderse. En la taquería El Zarape en todo el valle.
Back here with 4:35 left in the half, and the Harlingen South Hawks have scored just 7 points. 4 points in the first quarter, 3 here in the second. And from a shooting perspective, they're just 2 of 17, 1 of 11 in the first quarter, 1 of 6 in the second. 4:25 remaining. Off the drive, Turiatis puts that one up, no good. Sanchez gets the rebound. For Sanchez, that's his 6th rebound here in the first half. On the corner, Mendoza. Top of the key to Flores. Flores extends the defense to Sanchez. Outside to Melendez. They'll just play catch with it with 4 minutes left here in the half. Mustangs in control. Inside to Sanchez, lost it off his hands. Turnover gives the ball to the Hawks. Need to capitalize on some of these breaks. Love launches a tough 3, that won't go. Rebound by the Mustangs into the front court. Easy layup for Flores, good. Chris Flores now has 15 points. Coming up next, Harlingen takes on La Jolla. Yes, we have that game, and then we have the Edinburgh Bobcats taking on Brownsville Veterans Memorial. 3:20 remaining in the half. Off the dribble, out for a Briones 3. That's a good look, but that won't fall. Rebound, Sanchez gets another rebound. Mustangs have the ball. From beyond the arc, Harlingen South now 1 of 14. In the corner, there's a 3 by Melendez. That won't go. Rebound by the Hawks. Briones has it in the front court. Top of the key to Turiatis. Puts it on the floor, takes it in the paint. In the corner to Love. Love out to Lowry. 2:46 to go here in the half. Lowry off the dribble. To Turiatis. Turiatis in the paint. Fadeaway jumper, got it. Sean Turiatis with his first points of the game for Harlingen South. Comes at 2:28 left in the half. In the front court, Mustangs have the basketball. Between the 2 circles, Melendez. Baseline to Flores. Out for a 3 by Mendoza, and it goes in. Javi Mendoza with a 3. 2:11 to go here in the half. 27-9. Mustangs have outscored the Hawks 10-5 here in the second quarter. Lowry with a 3. That's in. Grant Lowry has 6 points. 15-point game, minute 54 to go. In the half. Mustangs with it on the perimeter. Working between the 2 circles, Melendez. Over it goes to Flores. Skip pass, back over to Melendez. Nice pass in for Sanchez layup, good. Josh Sanchez, 8 points in the ball game. Back to a 17-point lead for McAllen Memorial. Winner of this takes on Hannah, who earlier knocked off PSJA North. Missed shot by the Hawks. Rebound, 1 and done, and back we come the other way for the Mustangs at McAllen Memorial. Then Harlingen takes on La Jolla. The winner of that will take on the winner of the game between Edinburgh and Brownsville Veterans Memorial. 52 seconds left here in the half. 29-15 is your score. McAllen Memorial with the lead. They outscored the Hawks 17-4 in the first quarter. 12-8 here in the second quarter. And have it with 36 seconds left. On the outside, the Mustangs in no hurry right now. Up comfortably. Now the Hawks extend the defense with 24 seconds to go. Flores has it off the dribble, got in the paint, tried to dish it off, and got called for the travel. That'll give the ball back to the Hawks of Harlingen South. Right now, will build on anything they can to make momentum switch to their side heading into the halftime locker room. Turiatis has it. Will they go for one shot? Across the timeline, hands it off to Briones with 7 seconds to Lowry. to Turiadis. Back to Lowry with 3 seconds. Baseline floater goes in. That's the way the half comes to an end. It was a cold shooting half for Harlingen South. They make a couple of baskets late and trim the lead to a dozen. McAllen Memorial leads. Well, at halftime, we'll be back after this on RealSportsLive.com.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles is your source for vintage, antique collectibles, vinyl records, and more. Located at 206 East Jackson in historic downtown Harlingen, it's Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles. It's a step back in time with a soundtrack like none other. Open Monday through Saturday, filled with memories and more. Forever Memories is for you.
My name's Isaac Smith, and I'm co-owner of Mott's Building Materials. The Mott's Flooring Department has everything, with the largest in-stock selection in the Valley. You can find vinyl and ceramic tile, hardwood, carpet, and vinyl flooring all under one roof. Our flooring experts can help you figure out what works best for you and your budget. Walk out with your floor that same day or get it delivered anywhere in the Valley the next day. Built on history, built on family, built on trust. Mott's Building Materials.
Doing some gardening or home improvements this weekend? Visit Habitat for Humanity Restore before you start. Check out habitatrgv.org for more info, or drop by our McAllen or Harlingen stores. Restore. Great stuff, great prices, great cause.
Se reveló el secreto. La taquería El Zarape fue nombrada la número 1 en el área. Descubra por qué el Zarape siempre es la solución fresca y sabrosa para todos los apetitos al mejor precio. Desde ricos tacos calientes y platos de desayuno tradicionales a abundantes opciones de almuerzo y cena. Favoritos como el Corn Taco Combo, fajitas, tortas, tostadas, papas al horno y más. O el popular paquete familiar, perfecto para familias grandes y reuniones. Corra la voz sobre las ofertas de comida demasiado buenas para perderse. En la taquería El Zarape en todo el valle.
Possibilities are all around us. We see potential in unexpected places. And when we share our knowledge, vision, and connections, we turn great ideas into action in communities all around the world. Together, we can make real change happen. We're Rotary. We are people of action. Get involved at Rotary.
Whatever DIY project you've got going on this weekend, visit Habitat for Humanity Restore before you start. Check out habitatrgv.org for more info, or drop by our McAllen or Harlingen stores. Restore. Great stuff, great prices, great cause.
Back here at halftime, 29-17 is our score. 6:56 remaining here in the halftime break. And Harlingen South Hawks have to figure out a way to get back in this ball game. They trail 29-17. In the first half for the Hawks, they shot 24% from the field, 6 of 25 overall, 3 of 9 inside the arc, 3 of 16 outside the arc, 2 of 2 at the free throw line. Meanwhile, McAllen Memorial shoots 52% from the field in the first half, 11 of 21 overall, 7 of 10 inside the arc, 70%, 4 of 11 outside the arc, 3 of 6 from the free throw line. Leading scorers in this game, 15 points for Chris Flores, 11 points for Grant Lowry leads the way for the Hawks. 12-point ball game. We'll see what's happening. Right now, La Jolla is out taking warm-ups against Harlingen. They'll be taking in the next game of our broadcast. It's coming up after this one. Back for more after this on RealSportsLive.com. Back here after the timeout. We get set for the second half. We're still waiting for the two teams to actually make their way onto the floor. Harlingen South trailing by the score of 29-17. McAllen Memorial taking control of this game in the first quarter when the Hawks couldn't hit any shots, and they now enjoy this lead. The winner of this takes on Hannah's Golden Eagles, who defeated PSJA North earlier in our first game. Then Harlingen takes the court against La Jolla, and then it will be Edinburgh playing against Brownsville Veterans Memorial. Winners of those two games will square off. The winners of the Hannah game, and here we'll move on. The eventual semifinals, and that will take place tomorrow here at this gym. Both semifinal games at 8 and 9:30 are scheduled here tomorrow morning. Quarterfinals will play out this evening. That'll be spread around. We'll have one of the quarterfinal games here. Hawks basketball as we start the second half. If this team gets hot, they can score points in a hurry. They can erase a 12-point lead in the blink of an eye. It's the second game they played here in which I've witnessed some real cold shooting by this ball club. Love hands it off to Turiatis, guarded by Flores. Man-to-man defense by the Mustangs. Flores on the switch. Pass over to Love. Love tracks it down on the sideline. Had a man underneath, missed him. Turiatis, overhead pass. Picked up by Briones. 7:21 to go. Briones on the dribble. Takes it in the paint. Nice move. Left hand, couldn't finish. Rebound by the Mustangs. 7:09 to go in the third quarter. Mustangs with the ball. Sanchez. 8 points and 7 rebounds in the first half for Josh Sanchez. On the drive, it's Flores. Hands it off in the paint. Layup missed by Boss. Rebounding foul. Stops the clock with 6:52 to go here in the third quarter. Appreciate you watching the game here on the social media side. .651 left here in the third. Harlingen South with the ball. Bennett hands it off to Love. Love to Lowry. Lowry to Briones. That's a three that won't go. Offensive rebound. Nice job by Brady Bennett to keep that alive. Bennett's been quiet in this game. Gets it now in the paint. Turns. Shot blocked, but a foul called. Bennett will go to the free throw line. Maybe that'll open some things up for Harlingen South. First one good. First point for Brady Bennett comes in the third quarter. Next free throw coming up. Misses that, but a lane violation nonetheless. Would have waved that off. .616 remaining here in the third quarter. Mustangs have the ball. Flores off the dribble. That whistle stops play with 6:09 to go. Right now, no real flow in this second half. Just a couple minutes in. Sanchez off the drive. Muscled it up. Got fouled. He'll go to the free throw line. Josh Sanchez will shoot two. First free throw good. Remember Josh following his brother, Jonathan, when they were playing in games during the summer. I was traveling announcing that those teams, they were playing up in Houston in summer basketball games. Harlingen South launching a three, missed shot there by Turiatis. Rebound by the Mustangs, and they've got it again. Each team has scored just 1 point here in this second half. Going back to that summer team in which, again, Josh would go out and shoot at halftime during those games. Jonathan Sanchez's brother was on that team. So were some other notable players. Shea Patterson, Trevor Spates. Those are some names you'll recognize. Josh has come a long way growing up as a Mustang. Back after this on realsports.com.
Shopping for furniture, appliances, or building supplies? Habitat for Humanity Restore has it all at discounted prices. Check out habitatrgv.org for more info or drop by our McAllen or Harlingen stores. Restore. Great stuff, great prices, great cause.
Back after the break, a three-pointer up by the Mustangs won't go. Sanchez gets the rebound, put it right up and in. Josh Sanchez now with 8 rebounds and 11 points. 5:25 to go. Mustangs back up by 14. On the dribbles, Briones. They'll throw it away. No touch last by Mustangs. They'll stay here. Getting some baseball brackets sent to me. We're already setting up baseball schedules as far as our broadcast. Trying to get ahead of the game on tournaments and soccer as well. Grant Lowry launches a three. That one's short. Rebound by the Mustangs. The threes just are not falling for Harlingen South. Outside pass to Melendez for the Mustangs of McAllen Memorial. On the dribble, Melendez takes it, spins in the lane. Off-balance shot won't go. Rebound by Love for the Hawks of Harlingen South. Into the front court, pass it out to Lowry. Off the dribble, in the lane, running one-hander. That won't go either. Rebound by Sanchez. Outlet pass, and here come the Mustangs in the front court. Flores attacks, lays it up. Missed it. Rebound, Sanchez keeps it alive. Fires a pass out to Mendoza. Shot goes up and in. Offensive board work by Josh Sanchez. He's now got a double-double in this game. 4:25 remaining in the third. In the corner for Briones for a three. That won't go. Rebound, offensive board. That won't go either by Mark Arias. Sanchez gets the rebound. Mustangs had a game winner last night, a last-second shot to advance on and win their pool against PSJ Memorial. They also had Hidalgo in their bracket. Sanchez goes to work again, made the shot and got fouled. Josh Sanchez now with 13 points. To go along with that, 11 rebounds. 3:47 left here in the third. Thank you, fans, for watching this game here on realsportslive.com. Next week, we'll be at McAllen Memorial for the House of Pain tournament. Already got the pools and the brackets for that. Free throw good by Sanchez. And with the internet set up at Nicky Rowe, we now have the ability to go and set up rather quickly at games within the McAllen ISD. That shot misfires by the Hawks, and they just cannot hit shots in the last two games here on this floor. Here's a steal by Briones. Maybe that'll go. Nope, foul, but he got to the free throw line. Chris Flores with the turnover and the foul. Aaron Briones to the line. Briones has just 2 points. Let's go down the line. Grant Lowry has 11. That leads the team in scoring. Chance Love hasn't scored yet. Turiatis, only 2. Brady Bennett, only 1 point. These are guys that are used to scoring points. Briones misses the first. Bennett checks back in the game for the Hawks. They were scheduled to play Harlingen. Memorial was scheduled to take on La Jolla, but because the teams were in their respective districts, they switched it up on the brackets. Briones misses 0 for 2 on the trip to the line. Here come the Mustangs. My wife really doesn't like her phone. She keeps throwing it down. Eventually it's going to bounce off of here and go all the way to the floor. Saved by the Hawks, Velasquez, but now a quick pass for the Mustangs. That shot blocked out of there by Love. Love secures it, gets it out to Bennett. Bennett back to Chance Love. Love in the front court, hands it off. Ball now in the hands on the right side. Off the dribble, stepping through, a shot up no good, and Meto Velasquez will head to the free throw line. He scored just 2 points here today. Mustangs held the Hawks to 4 points in the first quarter, 13 in the second. Just 1 thus far here in the third. Free throw by Velasquez is good. From the free throw line, Hawks are now 4 of 6 as a team. Brett Bosch checks in the game for the Mustangs. Next free throw is good by Velasquez. 17-point lead. Memorial had outscored the Hawks 8-1 to start out the third quarter. Baseline jumper won't go. Offensive board for the Mustangs. That was Mendoza getting that board. Mendoza now catches on the right wing. Gets it to Flores, back to Mendoza. 2:20 to go, back to Flores. Mustangs scored 17 in the first, 12 in the second. Flores with an easy shot that won't go. Offensive board, put that one up, won't go. Rebound, another one by Flores. Into the hands of Mendoza. Running one-hander in the paint, goes in. Get enough chances, shots start falling from McAllen Memorial. 3 offensive rebounds, that trip alone. Minute 43 to go in the third. Hawks with the ball in the front court, Velasquez hands it off to Briones. Briones got the shot off, but missed it. Rebound by Sanchez, outlet pass, and here come the Mustangs on the run. Ball knocked out of bounds, good recovery by Aaron Briones. Here comes some substitutes in for the Hawks. Marco Arias and Grant Lowry will check in. Minute 28 to go in the third. Mustangs to inbound the ball. Ball stolen by the Hawks. Harlingen South in the run. Nice finish that time by Chance Love. Love, that's his first 2 points of the game. Loose ball again, this time picked up by the Mustangs. Whistle blows. On the possession change, jump ball, possession stays here. Inbound play coming up for McAllen Memorial. Chavez puts it in motion, got it to Boss, outside to Flores. Minute 8 to go. Sanchez with a quick touch out to Eddie Garcia. Garcia hands it off. Flores got away with a travel. Timeout was called at the same time. 1 minute left. Mustangs lead. Back after this on RealSportsLive.com.
Mott's Lumberyard is one of the largest in the valley. If you need it, we have it. Everything from lumber, insulation, roofing, plywood, and sheetrock. After 45 years of business, we've basically came up with our own lumber philosophy that allows us to offer the best option to customers on any job. We know the area, we know the lumber, and most importantly, we know you. Built on history, built on family, built on trust. Mott's Building Materials.
Help us give back to the community. Volunteer your time or donate to Habitat for Humanity Restore. Check out habitatrgv.org for more info or drop by our McAllen or Harlingen stores. Restore. Great stuff, great prices, great cause.
Back here at PSJA North, and last night they were pleading their case. Well, they were pleading their case for 2 days to try to draw yours truly over to Nicky Rowe to announce the games in that tournament. Meanwhile, I was over here. I had an announcer set up over there, but they were trying to sway me with the hospitality offerings. And over there, we were comparing. And yesterday at Nicky Rowe, they had a whole rollout for breakfast with Danish and donuts and tacos and what else? Basole and just some good stuff as Sanchez makes a layup. Meanwhile, over here we had a couple of cups of coffee for breakfast and a few tacos. This morning, it's just 3 pots of coffee down there. That's all I see. And then they were talking about that they had carved turkey and just some super stuff at the hospitality room. Today, they were talking about having ribs as Lowry hits that shot. Meanwhile, the hospitality tables, I'm looking at them down low. There is nothing here at PSJA North, and I am starving. That's a plea. Maybe something will happen. Harlingen South gets a steal, and they're down 17, 5 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Could use a last-second shot here. Lowry gets a shot away, and it won't go. After 3, McAllen Memorial continues to pace the way. I'll quit complaining about food. We'll be back for the fourth quarter after this on RioSportsLive.com.
Se reveló el secreto. La taquería El Zarape fue nombrada la número 1 en el área. Descubra por qué El Zarape siempre es la solución fresca y sabrosa para todos los apetitos al mejor precio. Desde ricos tacos calientes y platos de desayuno tradicionales a abundantes opciones de almuerzo y cena. Favoritos como el Corn Taco Combo, fajitas, tortas, tostadas, papas al horno y más. O el popular paquete familiar, perfecto para familias grandes y reuniones. Corra la voz sobre las ofertas de comida demasiado buenas para perderse. En la taquería El Zarape en todo el valle.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles is your source for vintage, antique collectibles, vinyl records, and more. Located at 206 East Jackson in historic downtown Harlingen, it's Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles. It's a step back in time with a soundtrack like none other. Open Monday through Saturday, filled with memories and more. Forever Memories is for you.
Back here at PSJA North, we are set for the fourth quarter of play, and the Harlingen South Hawks trail the McAllen Memorial Mustangs 41-24. Mustangs have been in control since the opening tip of this ball game, as the Hawks just missed on some early shots and fell in a double-digit hole and have never recovered. Love has it off the drive, put that one up and in, count it in a foul, and that perhaps will get things started for Harlingen South. One thing I will say about the hospitality here, it's been terrific from the internet perspective. This is what makes our games pop on the social media and on the website, is being able to stream the games without interruption. IT guy had to come out yesterday morning, was sitting next to my wife making sure everything was set. Troubleshooting again this morning, but those of you watching the games did not see any interruption whatsoever, and that's a credit to the IT guys. Here's a quick breakaway for the Mustangs, and the layup goes up and in. So Lowry made the free throw, or check that, Love made the free throw, but then in transition, now a reverse layup goes up and in by Chance Love, and Love now has 7 points in the ball game. South needs a couple of stops in a row to get this thing back to single digits. Sanchez off the dribble, takes it inside, shot it up and in. Josh Sanchez takes over the team leading scoring. He's got 18 points and 12 rebounds in this game. Turiatis for the Hawks. To Velazquez. To Love. Love on the dribble. Brings it back outside. Hands it off to Briones. Briones off the drive. Whistles it. Back outside it goes. Velazquez in the lane. Off the glass. Won't go, but a foul called. 2 shots coming up for Velazquez. We appreciate you watching wherever you may be in the Rio Grande Valley or outside the Rio Grande Valley, watching these games on social media, Facebook, YouTube, Roku television, Apple TV. Also on the website, www.riosportslive.com. Those of you just checking in on the social media side of things, 2 things. I ask that you please share the page with friends and family and other fans out there who may not know about the page. Help us continue to push forward. Velazquez misses a free throw. Made 1 of 2. Second thing is, check out the website. If you're watching on social media, get to our website where you can keep track of the scores and schedules and some of the other things that we're rolling out on the website itself. We're going to get to where we have all of the, not just schedules and scores, but we're having some meetings and setting up statistics. And that's going to be a big push forward when suddenly we have real-time stats. for you, the fans, and for the players and coaches and recruiters. Off the dribble for the Hawks. Get it out to Love. Love hangs in the air, missed the shot, and he'll get to the free throw line. 6:35 left in this game. Harlingen takes on La Jolla next. I've got both their rosters. I don't have to go down the bleachers to get that. Love misses a free throw. 7-11 at the line for the Harlingen South Hawks in this game. Next free throw by Chance Love. He's 1 of 2. Made that. 15-point game. Mustangs with the ball. Into the front court is Flores. That ball tipped. Flores controls it. Gets it to Sanchez. Nice pass right side to Mendoza. Mendoza in the corner to Reyna. Goes inside. There's a shot blocked out. The Hawks control it. Lowry has it in the back court. Needs some help. Gets it to Love. Love brings it front side. Had the shot knocked out of his hands. Ball thrown back in the back court, and Briones will tip it out of bounds. 6:06 to go here in this ball game. Watching from Lubbock, Texas, we say hello to Rolo Rodriguez. Mustangs with the ball. They'll slow the pace. Really haven't ever pushed the pace in this ball game. They've just taken control of it, and Hawks have been trying to play catch-up all game long. Mendoza to Sanchez. Top of the key, Flores run the offense. Backdoor cut on the baseline. Catch by Melendez. Nothing there. And inside to Sanchez. Shot it, made it, and got fouled again. Josh Sanchez. 20 points. And counting. .538 remaining here in this game. Sanchez rolls it off the mark. And a rebounding foul is going to be called on Elian Reyna. That'll send the Hawks to the free throw line. Sean Turiadis to the line where he hasn't shot a free throw today. He's got just 2 points. Misfires on the first. The 1-and-1, no bonus. Sanchez with another rebound. That's his 13th of the game. Fourth quarter. Sanchez catches. Running one-hander, won't go. Rebound, Briones has it, and then a whistle blows in the backcourt. A foul will be called. Stops our play with 5:24 left here in this fourth quarter. These are first round bracket games on the Platinum bracket. They'll be followed up with quarterfinal games. Our broadcast, though, we just get one quarterfinal game. Briones misses a free throw, got a rebound, though, and he gets right back to the line. This time he'll be shooting 2 for Harlingen South. Briones, 2 of 5 at the line here in the game. 2 shots here. First one gives him his 3rd point of the game. Next one coming up. And that's good. Aaron Briones has 4 points. The lead, though, is 15 for McAllen Memorial. 5 minutes left. Quick pass to Sanchez. That ball's loose. Sanchez dives to the floor, rolls it out to Flores, finds a pass on the baseline. Back outside. The Mustangs will recover and set it up on the offensive end. Back out to Flores. Flores puts it on the floor. Plays catch with Chris Melendez. Over it goes to Mendoza. Mendoza gave it up, got it back. Now good ball movement by the Mustangs as they make the Hawks chase, and there's a Briones steal. Overhead pass to Love. Love, one man to beat. Lays it up off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound. Hawks control that. Good hustle by Velazquez. Turiatis off the dribble. Lost control. Turnover gives it right back to the Mustangs. A flurry of activity, but nothing to show on the scoreboard for that trip down for the Hawks of Harlingen South. Flores has the ball knocked away. Touch last by Aaron Briones. And a timeout call. 4:18 left. Mustangs still in control. Back after this on RealSportsLive.com.
My name is Isaac Smith, and I'm co-owner of Mott's Building Materials. The Mott's Paint Department has everything you need for any budget. We carry professional grade products from brands like PPG, Ralph Lauren, Czar Stains, all at great prices. With the newest technology on the market, you can see the latest color trends and visualize your next project. If you still need help, we can give you pointers and make suggestions based on what you need. Built on history, built on family, built on trust. Mott's Building Materials.
Since 1974, El Pato has been serving Mexican food that's hot, fresh, and made to order. Patos are handmade tortillas filled any way you want. Start your day with patos filled with eggs, bacon, chorizo, you name it. For lunch or dinner, savor our famous guisado, beef or chicken, on a pato or on a plate. And El Pato also cooks up tasty Mexican plates from fajitas to meaty, cheesy enchiladas, all from scratch. So dine in or carry out at any El Pato valley-wide.
Back here after the timeout, McAllen Memorial Mustangs back on the floor, and they've had the lead since the early part of this game, and it ballooned to double digits in a hurry. They led 17-4 after the first quarter of play. Hawks have cut it to as close to 10, but that's been it. 4:13 left here in this game. Memorial with the ball. Flores is double teamed and a foul's called. Non-shooting foul, sixth team foul on the Harlingen South Hawks. You can just look at their line score, and it's just simple things. Free throws, 10 of 16. There's 6 points. 3-point shooting, obviously that was an issue. They were 0 for 7 in the first quarter. Right now they're 3 of 20. So shots within your rhythm, and shots beyond the arc are within their offense. There's a foul call that's going to send Melendez to the free throw line. Coach told me last night, he was like, well, you know, you live and you die by that 3-point sometimes. And that it's true in some cases, but then you have to take a look at how that 3-point shooting, where it comes from. It's one thing to come out and just fire off shots outside of your offensive sets. But if they're within your set, just need shots to start falling. 3:49 to go here. Free throw time for Turiatis as we'll walk the other way. Turiatis in the game. He shot a free throw. He missed it earlier. Makes the first one here. Turiatis has been a little non-existent in this game from a scoring perspective. That's just his 3rd point. We're in the 4th quarter. Next one. No good. Rebound taken down by the Mustangs. Quick pass ahead. Don't have numbers. They'll bring it back outside. Flores has it. Nothing doing. 3:32 to go here in the 4th. What kicked on? Something. Oh, okay. Free throw time for Chris Melendez. That one's good. Melendez in the ball game has 2 points, all of them coming at the free throw line. 3:32 left. Made that. Hawks inbound the ball. Briones brings it across. That pass is ricocheted off the backboard. Shot goes up by Flores. Rolls off, no good. Briones gets the rebound into a double team. Maintains control. Hounded defensively by Melendez. Takes it off the dribble, gets it out to Lowry. Launches a 3. Rims in and out. Rebound, Sanchez, another board. Here come the Mustangs. They had numbers. They'll decide to pull it back outside. Flores on the dribble. Takes it out to Mendoza. Mendoza on a clear out. Works inside the paint. Had the ball knocked out of his hands. He tried to recover it on his own. Off his hands last. Will go the other way. 2:52 remaining here in this game. Hawks. Velazquez has it. Lowry, an open three. Left it short. Rebound. Saved by Turiadis for the Hawks. Off the dribble is Velazquez, and he'll get to the free throw line. Harlingen South scored 4 points in the first quarter, 7 in the third. Those were 2 that you circle. In the first quarter from the field, Harlingen South, 9%. In the third quarter, 18%. They were 1 of 11 and 2 of 11, respectively. First free throw won't go for Velazquez. He'll get a second. From the free throw line, now 11 of 19, make it 11 of 20. So just when the shooting abandoned them, I mean, it totally abandoned them from all angles. Inside, outside the arc. Here comes some hospitality stuff now. See what they bring out. .236 remaining here in the ball game. Mustangs have it in the backcourt. There's a travel. Raina call for the turnover. What's in those pans down there? Stuff I won't eat, probably. Off the drive, Turiadis lays it up with the left hand. Can't get it to go. Rebound by the Mustangs. 2:24 to go in this game. Mustangs all the way inside. Layup no good and a foul called. And Ace Chavez is going to get to the free throw line. First one, no good. Free throw's an issue in this game for both teams. It hasn't been a factor in the game, but Memorial shooting just 50% from the line. Harlingen South 55% from the line. Chavez makes 1 of 2 on the trip. Substitution off the bench. Chris Melendez back in the game for McAllen Memorial. Hawks basketball in the backcourt. Across the timeline, Turiadis takes it to the free throw line. Outside Briones. Fires a pass off Grant Lowry. Turnover gives it right back to McAllen Memorial. Hawks just haven't got it together today. Scored 4 points in the first quarter and have been stymied ever since then. Quick pass for the Mustangs into the front court. Work it over to Flores. Flores had a big first half. He alone has scored 17 points. Josh Sanchez has had a monster game with 20 points and 14 boards. Here's a 3 for the Mustangs. That misses everything. Rebound by the Hawks. With 1:47 to go. Lowry misses on that one. Rebound for the Mustangs. Reyna secured the board. Stops play with 1:41 to go in this ball game. Mustangs in the backcourt to Flores. Try to double team him. Throw over the top of that to Mendoza. Mendoza brings it up for the Mustangs. Ahead to Flores. Flores finds a baseline cutter for the layup, but is blocked out of there. Nice recovery by Briones for the block shot. 1:25 to go in the game. 17-point lead. McAllen Memorial. Into Flores. Flores brings it outside. Velazquez the guard. That ball's thrown away. Mendoza just flat out missed the pass. Stops the clock with 1:16 to go. Hawks inbound the ball in the backcourt. Velazquez. High pass out. Turiadis saves it. It's still loose. saved by the Hawks. Velezquez off the dribble, has some trouble. That ball's nearly stolen. Out of bounds it goes with a minute to go. And there you can see the extra step getting to loose balls by the Mustangs. That's been existent all game long. Shot misses by the Hawks. Next one goes up and in, made by Chance Love. Love came to life in the third quarter and now the fourth. He's got 10 points in the game. Ball knocked out of bounds. 44 seconds left. McAllen Memorial on their way to a matchup with the Hannah Golden Eagles later on today in a quarterfinal game. Meanwhile, Harlingen South will drop down and they'll take on PSJA Memorial. There's a travel. Or check PSJA North they'll play. McAllen Memorial with the ball. Hawks steal it. Turiatis has a shot. Lets that one go. No good. Rebound taken down by Love. Love to Turiatis. Over to Lowry. Open look. Splashes a three home. 9-point game, but 18 seconds left. Timeout called by McAllen Memorial. It was a double-digit lead the entire game. Hawks finally trim it to single digits, but not much time left. 17.5 seconds left. We'll keep it right here. Back after this.
We're this close. We are this close. Of wanting to
making history. This close to changing the world.
We're this close.
This close to making sure no child suffers a crippling disease
ever again. This close.
We are this close to ending polio.
All we need is you.
This close.
If we don't act now, we may lose this chance forever. Help Rotary make history at endpolionow.org.
Back here after the timeout, McAllen Memorial will inbound the ball. They lead by 9. They'll throw this and they'll throw it away. Hawks. Can you make 3 shots in 16 seconds, all beyond the arc? One team in this Rio Grande Valley capable of pulling that off is right here. The Hawks do have shooters. They just haven't been making shots. Lowry gets it out to Turiatis. Turiatis launches a 3. That one won't go. Rebound by the Mustangs. 10 seconds to go. Outlet pass, and that should do it. In the backcourt, Mustangs will dribble it out. Melendez. Final score, 51-42. Mustangs had a double-digit lead most of this one. They were in control. Hawks just couldn't hit shots early, certainly not often, and didn't hit many late. Final score, 51-42. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Josh Sanchez with a monster game. 20 points, 14 points. Or 14 boards. Leads the way for McAllen Memorial. Till the next broadcast, which is coming up shortly, it'll be Harlingen taking on La Jolla. Until then, I'm Joe Bowling. So long for just a while.